Hi, my name is Danielle Hampton, and this is a 12-minute hip opener. So we're going to start right in child's pose. Knees nice and wide, big toes to touch, and we're going to sink our hips back. And we're going to go right into active arms since this is a real quick little series. Forehead down, let your belly melt down. You can let it even hang out a little. We're going to just start to let go of the body onto the mat. Just start to observe and notice the sensations in your hips. Take a big inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose with intention towards the hips. Inhale, filling up. Exhale through your nose. Inhale, let your belly swell so your belly button comes towards the mat. Might feel a little awkward if you're not used to breath work, that's okay. Exhale, slowly start to bring your belly button up and in. Good, moving forward right onto all fours. We're gonna start to wag our tail. So our top of our head is gonna come towards our right hip, creating this S-like shape with our spine. Moving the hips right to left. Two more just like that. Up and over to the right and to the left, wagging your hips. Beautiful cat-cow. Inhale. You're going to flex the hips down, belly dumps. Exhale, round and scoop the body. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, scoop. Last one, inhale. Starting to warm up the hips with a little bit of movement. Good, start to walk your hands forward a bit. Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand and come forward over that left knee. That left hip flexor is going to start to open up. Exhale, sweep your right foot around. Toes are dialed down, hip is dialed down, and I'm arching my back. My teacher says like Beyonce. So you're arching your back, your hips are starting to shoot up to the sky. And then come right back into a child's pose. Take your time. Left foot steps up. Come forward in that right hip flexor. Big inhale. Exhale right into your hip. See if you can release any tension you're holding in that left hip. Takes a lot of concentration. Swing your left leg around. Dial your left heel down. Flex your low back so your pelvic floor starts to flip up. Right into a child's pose. Come right back to all fours. Your right leg is going to start a little mobility of that right hip. Up and around. 3 big circles. Inhale takes you up. Exhale takes you down. It's like you have a marker on the top of that right knee, and you're going to see how big of a circle you can draw. Right into the other side. Up and around. Beautiful. I'm going to face you. Stay where you are just so you can see. Step out with your right foot and start to walk your hands out. My right knee the energy is coming over your right big toe. We just don't want it to collapse. Exhale, flex your toes. Use your arms to take you there. One more time, start to walk. Inhale your right arm, open up. Let's just get a little twist in the spine, open the body. Back through center. If this is too much on your knees, you can always place a little cushion under the knee that's on the ground. Other side. Big inhale. Exhale, walk your hands, flex your left toes. Kind of sinking into my right hip. Working towards sensation. Walk over. Your right hand grounds down. Lift, inhale, open your left arm. Beautiful. Exhale right into a child's pose. Let's walk our hands all the way over to the right. Now it's a big side stretch. You're gonna feel this line of energy from your left pinky finger as your anchor to your left hip. It's like I'm pulling my left hip down and pulling my left pinky out. Inhale, filling up. Exhale, sinking into that left hip. Walking over to the other side. Right back through center. Round your back at the top. Inhale. Exhale, send your hips forward. Lengthen out the hip flexors. See if you can release any tension in your glutes. Shoulders down and back. We're going to come back through, tuck your toes, raise your hips, downward facing dog, pedal out your feet. Start to walk to the top. Grab opposite elbows and bend your legs so your body's hanging onto your thighs. Shake your head, nice and gentle here. We're gonna widen our stance. Place your fingertips to the ground, heel toe your feet out. And we're gonna sink our hips, going low to Malasana. I'm gonna come on an angle so you can see a little bit here. My knees are open. I'm gonna press my elbows right into my knees to open the hips. Now, if your heels are popping up, you need to make a bigger stance. Good, plant your hands down. Release it. Wide stance, just wag our hips side to side here. There's a micro bend in my knee as I move side to side. Good. Step back through your down dog. We're going to bring our right knee up towards our right wrist and the foot comes and follows. Don't worry too much if there's a space here. The left foot is going to untuck, coming into half pigeon. Let's drop our forearms down. If you're here and your shoulder blades are touching, good sign to walk out. You need a little more space. Walk your elbows out and drop your forehead down. Good, slowly come up, plant your hands down. Inhale up, stretching out that left hip flexor. Good, we're gonna get a little mobility here. You're gonna flip your knees up and over to the other side. Right leg comes back. We're gonna come up and over the right leg. And then fold. Just notice one side may feel very different than the other. Try not to label it, just see if you can observe. Observe the sensation in the left hip. Slowly come up, plant your hands, open your chest. Swing your right leg around. We're going to come right onto our back. Bring your knees into your chest. We'll rock side to side. Plant your feet down firmly. Little bridge pose here, slight tuck of the pelvis to bring you up. Good, and there's energy shooting down my heels, engaging my glutes. It's gonna help me open my front body. Exhale, gently lower. One more just like that. Inhale to scoop. Exhale to lower. Good, let your left leg go long. Bring your right knee into your chest. We're gonna let the right leg fall over our body into this supine twist. So you can stay here, or you can choose to even bend your left leg and walk it up. Arms to a T. Head falls to the right. Inhale, filling up through your nose. Exhale through your nose. If your eyes are open, it might help you tune in by closing them. Back through center. Take your time to unwind. Doesn't have to look pretty. Just get out of the posture any way you need to. Right leg goes long to start. Up and over. Bend the bottom leg if it feels appropriate for you today in your body. Head falls to the left. Back through center. Bring your knees right into your chest. Good, plant your feet. Walk your feet out to the edges of your mat and let your knees knock in for final 3 breaths here. Hands can be right on your belly. Walk your feet to touch. Knees into your chest. You can rock up and down. Good. We'll close this posture together. Sit up nice and tall. Hands to heart center. Allow your eyes to fall closed. I know this part's really easy to just skip over, but just give yourself this gift right here. Closing your practice. Inhale, fill up through your nose. Exhale, let it out. May you always come back to the breath, as you are always one breath away from beginning again. To you and me, namaste.